Hello everyone, I'm Emma and we are here at the Pilates Taylor studio in Berkhamsted. Something that maybe not everyone knows is that the hips and shoulders are connected, especially the opposite sides. So tightness in the hip can really affect the position of a shoulder. So I will show you something you can do sitting on a chair that will bring some freedom in the hip area and also in the muscles here, QL, that are connecting the hip and the rib cage. You'll have to sit on the edge of the chair. I have a stool here, which means one seat bone is on the chair, but the other one is hanging off the chair. Having weight on both feet, you let your seat bone hang towards the floor and then you pull it up away from the floor. For the moment, we do just the hip. As you let your seat bone hang off the chair and go down on the floor, the waist here gets longer. Then when you lift it away from the floor, your waist gets shorter. After 4 repetitions, we add the arm. So with your hand, you go and you rest it on the opposite ear. So the elbow is pointing up to the ceiling. So when the seat bone goes down to the floor, let your elbow reach up towards the ceiling. You can take a breath in here. Breath out, the seat bone comes up away from the floor and the elbow goes towards your seat bone. And with a breath in, the elbow goes up towards the ceiling and the seat bone down towards the floor. And then they come towards each other. Seat bone away from the floor, elbow towards the seat bone. The breath is important. Breath out as we bring them close together, seat bone and elbow, breathing in as they reach apart. And you don't need to reach the limit of your range. So a little bit hanging towards the floor and then coming gently towards each other. And try to do 10 repetitions like this. A breath in, breath out, we shorten. And it does become a movement in the rib cage eventually. First it was in the hips, but now the ribs get very involved. After your 10 repetitions, relax the arm and sit on your chair with both seat bones. Have a moment, take a 2-3 breaths while you're sitting. Just observe, what's the sensation on this side? Does it feel now heavier on your chair? What is the sensation on this side of your rib cage? And let's do the other side now. You do the same, you move a little bit to the side so that the seat bone on this side is in the air. You can have your hands on the knees. We let the seat bone drop and we pull it up. Maybe you need to use the foot on the same side to push a little bit away from the floor, so that helps you lift the seat bone. But what also is good to keep in mind is what the head is doing. It helps you a little bit in this movement, especially when you lift the seat bone up. And each side is different, so on this side it might feel a lot harder or difficult to get the movement. But try, we do just with the seat bone at least 6 repetitions. And now it's time to add the arm. You take it across, fingers resting on the opposite ear, and the seat bone reaching down, the elbow is reaching up towards the ceiling, and breath out, they come towards each other. Breathing in, seat bone is hanging off the chair, and breath out, we lift. Once we lengthen through the waist on this side, and then with a breath out, you shorten like an accordion. Sending the breath on this side of the rib cage as when the seat bone goes down and the elbow up. Using the breath as a tool to expand the area of your rib cage. And then with a breath out, they come towards each other. We do at least 10 repetitions on this side. Observing how now the ribs get involved in this movement. Breath in, the sit bone is reaching, the elbow is reaching up. Breath out, the ribs soften as they come closer to your hip bone. We do one more on this side. And then relax your arm and come and sit on the chair or your stool. The feet planted down. And have a moment to observe what has changed. Maybe the lower back feels longer sitting on your chair now. Maybe the ribs feel lighter. Maybe the head sits in a better position related to your rib cage and the pelvis. Stay tuned, we will continue with the women's upper body series. I will see you soon.